Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna talk about secure storage topic, and in this quick presentation I will talk about three terms: local storage, session storage, and cookie. Let's start with cookies, HTTP cookies. Also there is a magic cookie type, but I'm gonna talk about HTTP cookies. Cookies are small pieces of information that the web applications store in our browser. Web applications store some information on our browsers because identify the user, improve web browsing. Also, they want to identify us because they can apply according to our profile some advertisement things. Also, they want to track us. Why we click here? Why we click here? Then why we select this option, etc. They want to track these clicking events. Also, they using for remembering something. For example, remember username, remember passwords. All of these concepts, web applications wants to improve user experience. And there are some HTTP cookie types: session cookies and persistent cookies. As you can understand the name of the types, session cookies using only session time. After session expire, created cookies will be gone, and they using for improve user experience, navigate the user on the website. As I said before, when you click this button, then where you click. This cookies especially focuses on this and never written to the hard drive. Session cookies never written to the hard drive. They are stored on random access memory. When your session is expired, this cookie is gone. And persistent cookies have sorry, I think I wrote wrong, because persistent cookies don't have any expiration dates. Don't have. Yes. And generally they using for authentication and tracking. For example, remember username, remember passwords. Username and passwords, email cookies are persistent cookies. Where are cookies stored? As you can see, this is path for Windows, Chrome. Chrome stores cookie on this path, and as you can see there is a profile number. New version of Chrome uses different profiles, and if you have some multiple profile, you should select your profile. Also, I want to show my cookie file. I go to this location, and I'm gonna open this file. This is SQLite file, by the way. To see content of this file, you can use DB browser for SQLite. I opened it, and there are some creation, host key, top frame, site key, name, value, expiration date, etc. There are some different information about my cookies. Let's move. Security of cookies. There are some attributes for providing security for cookies. You can use OWASP files to get more detailed information. HTTP only is a flag attribute for cookies, and it helps to mitigate the risk of client-side script accessing to the protected cookie. But please don't forget, browser must support this flag. If the browser don't support this flag won't be used. HTTP only allows protection for XSS vulnerabilities. You can't access the cookie on JavaScript if you are using HTTP only flag. let's think. There is a web application, and your application is vulnerable against XSS. If an attacker found XSS vulnerability on your application, they want to reach the user's cookie. How? Alerts, documents, dot cookie. Sorry for my perfect writing skills. If you are using HTTP only for your cookie, they couldn't reach even your application vulnerable XSS. So this flag is very important. And secure. Secure is another security flag for cookies. It allows cookie transfer only HTTPS protocol. If you are using HTTP to access a web application, you have and cookie set it with secure header, secure attribute, you couldn't reach cookies. How can we set cookies? We are using set cookie response header to set cookies, and for example this is a cookie id blah 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 blah, then secure. Also we can add HTTP only, etc. Other flag is same site. Same site controls third-party cookie transfer between third-party sources. There are two options for this flag, lax and strict. Lax allows cookie transfer to third-party sources. It allows it. It's a little bit more less secure. Strict doesn't allow to do third-party sources cookie transfer. It's up to web applications behavior. New term is local storage. Local storage JavaScript objects into web browser as a key value pair. It stores this JavaScript functionality, stores JavaScript objects into web browser as key value pair and without any expiration date. If you close your browser, close your tab, or reboot your computer, you cannot remove the data which is stored with local storage. Generally, we can see XSS vulnerabilities on local storage. If the developer didn't apply best practices for set item method on local storage, in this situation sometimes we can see XSS vulnerabilities. For example, you have an application using some key. What key? This key, for example. You are using this key in a part of web application. You are reflecting it in HTML. If you didn't apply best practices for value of this key or name of this key, for example, if I can use these symbols, if I can use JavaScript payload into value or key portion of the local storage, I can trigger XSS vulnerability and it will be persistent. Why persistent? Because I stored in local storage. How can I set or how can change the key and value pair? I'm using console. If you open your developer tools, you can set key and values. I added a new key and value pair for this application, for this example, but you can change other keys. For example, if I write instead of test here lv, I will change the value of lv key. As you can see, I added test key and value of this key. session storage. Actually, session storage is similar with the local storage without expiration. Sorry, with expiration. There is only difference. Session storage has an expiration date, and the expiration date of session storage is sessions after. When your session is removed, your session is taken down, your session storage data will be gone. Same thing for local storage is valid for session storage. We can use XSS payloads if application didn't use best practices. Sometimes we can see XSS vulnerabilities. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. Please subscribe my channel and turn off your notifications. See you soon.